Hello everyone and welcome back to week 4? Yeah, I think week 4 of our 100% Mass Effect playthrough. Currently in Mass Effect 3. I just realised I hadn't actually loaded the game. Yeah, normally I have it at least loaded up into the cabin. I completely lost my train of thought. But welcome in there, JD. What could possibly go wrong? Right, before we get moving, let's have a quick glance at what we got here. So we have Grissom Academy mission, Citadel, Dr. Bryson's working on a classified project, needs help, contact their lab. We'll probably do, might as well, we're going to go to the Citadel, so we'll see if we can just pull that one off whilst we're at there anyway. We're probably going to do that mission and maybe even that mission tonight. See, it depends on how much time we spend on the Citadel. Yeah, okay, let's go to the CIC. Let's get straight into it. We lost too much time due to plague. To the Citadel. Unless we're already here. No. Right, leave orbit. Well, JD, a lot better than what I've been on previous Friday nights since we started Mass Effect 3. Eye still feels a bit funny. Hips in agony, but you know, what's new there? But how are you doing? Are you feeling a bit better today? And what sort of... Oh, hang on. Let's go to the Alliance dock. And what sort of mischief have you been doing today there, JD?
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I can't remember that bit, but it has been quite a long time. Okay, I don't think there's anyone else down here that we need to have a word with, so let's just crack on through there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Docks holding area. Hang on, is that where we are now? We'll come back to that in a minute.
Tags of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Presidium column there. This one here.
If you have a question,
Let's go here first.
moment, please.
Evening, Gary. My hardcore world is... Oh, no. You managed to survive for months,
At Presidium,
JD. What was that? Swamps of... the wither skeletons. That is the three-headed things, isn't it?
With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve...
Why are you saying skeletons? How many did you spawn?
Then you need to tell him.
You can technically return to it, though.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Presidium Commons. You are on the main promenade of the shopping galleria. Here you will find establishments offering specialized goods and services. For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
You could take your player data file from another save, dump it into that one, and I think it would... Yes, you would be your character from the other save, but you would then be able to go back in and play. Unless there's a way in the menus where you can, but I'm sure you get locked out in put into spectator mode, don't you?
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial
Gary!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are the ones that we've got the farm for on the server, isn't it? The one where I'm eventually going to take out the roof to improve the spawning. I get mixed up because I'm that far removed. I keep on forgetting what the what half of the bloody animals are called in it now. And what's that, Gary? Am I the only one wearing the dressed as the Mandalorian again?
Do you have any information on purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations.
I thought we were all wearing flowery dresses tonight anyway.
No, the bar called Purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
This place feels familiar. The sounds, the smells. It's like being back on Earth.
The current decoration...
On a side note, I've got the hoodie she's wearing. Just of clothes.
...for Earth on the Citadel. Each species granted ambassadorial rights on the Citadel can apply for a slot on the decoration schedule to change the promenade and parks below. The only condition is that the proposed environmental features not be toxic to species living on the Citadel.
What else is in the area?
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel. Recently, new biometric systems have been added to assess the specific needs of your species.
Biometric systems. Sounds more like a security measure.
These simple and confidential systems are in place for the safety of all visitors to the Presidium. We respect your privacy, Commander Shepard. To opt out, please visit the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
What's this promotion you mentioned?
Producer Jean-Marie Aronisius is donating a portion of all proceeds from her new Blasto movie to the Citadel's Military Defense Fund. Audio excerpts of Blasto 6, Partners in Crime, are now available for your listening pleasure right here on the Presidium.
Where can I check this out?
To listen to excerpts, simply go to the Features hallway and find the Blasto 6, Partners in Crime publicity panel.
That's all.
Please
Yeah, we're going to find that.
again if you require further assistance.
Evening, Frodo. And what's that there? Thinking about buying the Cyberpunk because it's on sale for 30 quid, only the base game. Is that on the PlayStation? I couldn't think of the name of the thing there. Am I facing the bank? We're going to go to the bank first because we haven't... Actually, is there anybody in here that we need to speak to? Because nobody tells us no. We'll have a little rummage anyway. Achievement hype.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Oh, what we got here? Sniper rifles, SMGs.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Fish.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
And dysentery.
At Kanala Exports,
30 quid's not too bad for the new to get it on your PlayStation 5 there, JD. And Frodo has contributed to the new challenge. Oh, who caught the dysentery? JD double dysenteryfied himself, and then he passed that double dysentery on to Frodo.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security.
I think the Elver's word for friend is dysentery by the sounds of this one.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
What mischief you getting yourself up to there, Frodo? Got all that rocket fuel squared away.
Combine arsenal supplies.
Oh, anything exciting?
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
So is our species... It was just a temperature page. Oh, we really need that for the fish. Reduce weapon weight by X amount.
Goods can only be returned for store credit.
Go on, I'll take that. Oh, I really want this aquarium. We can afford it, but that would use all of our money. Well, I'm going to come back for it.
We carry it.
Evening, Mr. Smith. Up to no good, just relaxing, and you've all got that rocket fuel squared away till tomorrow. And JD has also contributed to the new. I'm surprised you haven't noticed. It's been up there for days.
Thank you. Come again.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster.
Anyone else to speak to on this level? Okay, let's go down to the next.
Someplace safer.
Let's go to the apartments. Just try and keep them in numerical order.
A Smith 501 wants to bouncy with entertain JD. Is all set to marry Frodolator 33 and are going to kill Frodolator 33.
It's definitely an insurance job.
Who cares about that?
I've seen Pelivan burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
I couldn't handle Frodo. And yet you've only got 6 days to go, Frodo, to blow those points. Order an adapter for my controller so I can plug it into my phone. You've not got an Xbox controller with Bluetooth on it.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Then you'd be to play your games though, wherever you go, you'd be cyberpunking on the bus. Well, am I going the right way? Hang on. Let's have a little spy down here. Can I interview with anyone? Look at Blasto. Oh, hang on, let's listen to this.
Damn it, Blasto! I told you to bring in those Forja alive!
This one didn't have anything to ask them.
You blew up half a level of Sakara Ward.
It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway.
You don't get it, Kaje clan. Ever since they found Ezo on the Vorcha homeworld, the Council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Vorcha. They've got diplomatic immunity.
Then this one will not attempt diplomacy.
You're also getting a new partner.
Are you engaging in reproductive behavior with this one?
Unless you want your Spectre status revoked, you're working in a joint operation with Boobin from CSEC.
An Elcor? You know this one works alone.
Look, I've had to talk them down from suspending you. I've gotten a pulmonary ulcer from dealing with this mess. I can't even eat solid food.
You would benefit from shedding excess body mass, Chief.
What was that in the middle of that excerpt? Was that something about bouncy activity with him? I don't know if we can get into any of these, at least, at the very least, just yet. Breathing like Darth Vader. It's one of those little fellas that we passed him just before in the bank. Okay, can I? What was the Shepherd run button? It's obviously not that button. Maybe she can't run on the Citadel. Or she can. A light kind of jog. Yeah, one of these little fellas. I've got a plush one of him as well. Came in with the same box that the hoodie there came in. Right, let's have a quick spy on the map. We're going out to number 3, which is... Oh, actually, Liara's there as well, so we'll go and have a bit of a word with her.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about, we look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
What was that about vibrating ones? Have I missed something? What sort of trouble are you two getting yourselves up to? I know Frodo was going for the batteries the other day. Where's Liara sitting? Actually, can't we click on anything else whilst we're here? Here she is. Let's go and have a word.
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
90 quid for a controller?
Presidium. Remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I suppose the elite controllers are over 100.
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us. Hello, Shepard.
Okay, we'll go and find the Volus fella. Actually, is he highlighted on the map? Ah, he's that fella in the bank that we could click on before. So how goes the rail network as well there, Gary?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other...
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon.
We will.
Now these were the two on the well, this kind of area in the Citadel back in the first game, where we had to like weigh in on whether or not she was going to get some special treatment for the fetus of the unborn baby, because that's the brother of the father who was killed in action. Was it? Do you believe in the concept of destiny? How do you see it? I mean, with personal choices. You see Destiny, how whatever happens, especially in Destiny 2. Oh, it's so annoying, Destiny 2 now. Really, it's just behind a paywall, because the only thing I can do in Destiny 2 now is just go in and do those, those repeat missions that are just like on a loop. That's the only thing I can kind of do in there at the moment. Which is unfortunate. Let's just take a look at this is one big TV screen they've got going up there.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Okay, what's he got? I see a model.
Marked down with our special wartime discount.
Problem I've got is, right, I can't remember what weapon we're using, so purchasing upgrades is not a good idea. We'll have a word with her in a second. I want to see what's in this shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Collector armor?
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra. Good hunting.
Oh, you're bonded with Turing? No, actually, my husband's a Crocus.
Oh, Joker's here.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
And he's just looking for the hotel for them, two of them. Was I think I heard wrong? Wait, what did I hear about fetus unborn babies? What on earth are you feeding unborn babies? Are you referring to these ones up here? In Mass Effect 1, the character in red, she was pregnant, and there was like a congenital defect in the family, and the father was killed in action, and that is the brother of the father, and he was arguing about getting the treatment and what have you. When I was looking for controller adapters, it was saying it would be here on Wednesdays it would cost 10 quid. Didn't realise my Amazon switched from UK to US. Yeah, if it's a sort of, I mean, I've got the same sort of adapter sort of thing as what you're saying. You know, in amongst all my, I've got a little pouch full of like every adapter imaginable for USB. You know, for work. You know, you get like a pack of 5 of them for a couple of quid.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
She's very distracting.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity.
From that side angle.
Anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Can we still speak to both of them? No, just we can't speak to. But we'll go back and have another word with Edie. Clearly, Edie and Joker want the bounty. It's interesting considering. Couldn't say. Yeah, he wasn't too keen on the AI at first, was he? But now. There may be some other reasons.
Excuse me?
What would he use? Would he use WD-40?
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Would you like to make a purchase? Yes, yes.
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I am looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency. Is it time to return to the Normandy?
I'm gonna say, how many of these dialogues does she have? Okay, where are we now? We're down here at the moment. Let's have a little walk up here and see what else there is besides the nice views.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Look, he is not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I've sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Hey, thanks.
Welcome to.
Okay, anything fun we can get from here? Yeah, that aquarium is looking really, really good. We could blow all of our money on it.
Thank you for shopping at Cypertine Armory.
Okay, we're going to have a word with the Volus fella in the bank. Good evening, Jaffa. What mischief you getting yourself up to there? I hope you've been behaving yourself. I was going to ask what to lose some points for, but I want to save the points for the chicken. What the MT chicken? Oh, my chicken one. I'm thinking, hang on, which redeemers have I got? Well, maybe it's not him we're speaking to. I'm sure it was a Volus that they said we had to go and speak to.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Indeed. Right, it's maybe it's this fella here. Nope. I'm sure they said a Volus, didn't they? Maybe it's because we clicked on him before. Maybe we've broken him. Unless we can buy them directly from here. No.
Please visit any of our LCOS Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your personal needs.
Yeah, definitely somebody Vaughn. Let's see if I can get up close to everybody in here to see if we get a little doodad around them. I think I might have to come out of this area and come back into it. I think Mr. Smith's broken it. Okay, we'll go to one of the other areas and then we'll come back to this one. Holding areas, embassy. We've been to the hospital. Actually, we're going back to the hospital. Of course Mr. Smith broke it. And good evening, Jim.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I know your stock of modified medicine. It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive, 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Okay, that's undone. But how goes the holiday, Jim? Oh, hang on a second. Have we got some sort of invisible wall here? I don't know if we had anything that was... Actually, let's just check. We could probably just check the map. It would have saved all the hassle. Hang on, which area was area 1? Oh, I've already passed through area 1. Let's go to number 3 for a brief moment.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Oh, isn't he a delight?
Dina? I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk.
After all, we were just having a rummage around all the shops just a few minutes ago.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, LC. I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, that's a conversation with her done for now. Let's just check again on here. So, we have Thane in the next bit. And what's that there, Mr. Smith? Have you been causing trouble with Mr. Jaffa? Evening, Happy Cat. What's this do?
Welcome to Sur'Kesh.
Increase metagel capacity by... Yeah, go on, it's 300. Oh, continuously... Alright, maybe we'll not buy it just yet. But evening, Happy Cat.
We were deployed to Tiptree.
Enjoy the dysentery, courtesy of JD. Happy Cat caught dysentery from JD and then caught it from Gary.
We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks. It sounds like you were doing good work.
Oh, and the challenge. the love. Yeah, exactly. The special love that gets only spread just here. Oh. JD smacks down Mr. Smith. Yep, damn his dysentery powers. Let's give that a quick save again. No reason.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
Roses are red.
I am near the end of my life.
Happy
it is a good
_
time to be
cat
generous.
_ lady. Sharing one with me would be totally
Kepral
fine.
syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Is it cookie time?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Hey, to have you never learned. And flirting won't help. Someday.
Do
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
And we will meet Thane one more time. Why does the game keep glitching? Alright, there's still one more doctor somewhere in this room that we can speak to.
We're at this little farm. We'd killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh yeah, this place is glitching all over the place.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
I think we went through all those dialogues with her last time. Okay, we're going to nip back and see if we can get the banker. Because for some reason, or the fella in the bank even, it wasn't letting us speak to him.
Please, one moment, please.
So we'll have another go there. So how are you feeling tonight there as well there, Happy Cat?
Presidium Commons.
Are you recovering as well? At least I'm not coughing and sneezing tonight. Ah, there we go. He definitely did glitch.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barla Vaughn, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer.
The way he sounds when he's breathing, it's almost like when my nose was running like a tap the other week.
I had plans to return to a room, but business here keeps...
Okay, so we've got that mission there. Let's see whichever ones. Not bad, since I got very little sleep last night.
Welcome, Commander
I
Shepard.
rejoined the club with that one. Let's go to the pub. I'm not getting any sleep on my bloody hip.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Darth Vader flavoured. Okay, what we got here? There's nobody in the entranceway as such. And there's 2 people dotted around. Oh, the dance floor. I think we know where Shepard's going.
Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con
Were you up on that? No, after the stream last night, I didn't fire up any games or anything like that.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish.
Tell me, what was I doing on my computer last night? To the disco.
Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have...
Oh, have you had a look to see whether or not Satisfactory is on GFN, Mr. Smith?
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
I've never looked myself.
Here. Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours. I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly upright.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
What was it? That's right, yeah, it is. And Factorio is as well. It was interesting playing it on the phone. I've never tried like Satisfactory with a controller. I think the next version of Satisfactory will be better with a because you've got the nudging capabilities. Because I think trying to place it with a controller might be awkward. But you can hook up a keyboard and mouse to your with one of the USB adapters. So, do we have any traditions Aza wants to know about mangoes and I? Who? Leave my mangoes alone. What did Ada ask you? Other than what sort of trouble have you been up to? Have you carried any interesting mango-related traditions or festivals? When is the Great Mango Festival, Mr. Smith?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Evening, CGD. Let's just press that one straight away. And what was that then, Mr. Smith? We didn't have the Great Mango Massacre. In 2016, we may have not had the Mango Massacre, but 2016 we had the Great Celebrity Cull. And if you're interested in said Great Celebrity Cull, I did like a 30-minute video about the Great Celebrity Cull of 2016. CGWD40, yep. What mischief are you getting up to? Tonight, of course, is mandatory Mass Effect night, where, thankfully, after 3 weeks, I am not ill. Just in great pain from my hip.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
There we go. Indeed, Frodo. At the minute as well, he's trying us on similar tablets to what I've had before, but at higher doses for the next month. And if that doesn't work until we can sort out the hospital side of it, he was talking today about putting us on morphine, which I'm not too keen on. So if it comes to after a month's time, if there's no effect from these tablets, I may just have to, well, considering none of the other tablets have had any effect on the pain whatsoever, I may just have to live with it until they can sort out something with the hospital. I've suffered in agony long enough anyway with no effect. But you wouldn't want to take them either. Oh, you've been doing the cyberpunks. I've been looking forward to it. I mean, much as I've got it all downloaded and what have you. I fired it up the other day, but there were some issues. But I'll deal with those issues. Well, I'll say I'll deal with those issues as soon as I can be bothered to take my computer apart and put the SSD in. The new SSD, that is, so it's actually got some space to transfer them. I was saying that, I mean, once I got that 2 terabyte in, I'll probably leave the 500 in there as well anyway, and one of them will be a game drive. But the 2 terabyte one will be the main C drive, even though it's the bigger one, because it'll be easier for when I'm doing work.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
I've been looking forward to seeing the full story because I've never completed the thing. Oh, and the train has pulled into the station. Gary has arrived.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
Yeah, just hop up onto this table here, and never mind what I'm doing with those rusty spoons.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're going to work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
Yes, I don't have anything, just live with the pain. I want my hand to be... so I want my hand to be run over, and that would feel good, and... You madman. Hey now, you changing colours again there, Gary, as well? Slept for days, did you? You can't get the staff, I'm telling you.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
Did you just pass out without saying goodbye? So rude, indeed. Anyways, I did PP all by myself. Yeah, we're getting Gary trained, everybody.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
I realized I pressed on that one twice.
Taking Omega back.
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hand.
Just CG says, talk dirty to me. I'm just having visions in my head now of, like, you know, just discussing, like, dirty dishes and stuff. Don't ask Mr. Smith the hard questions. Oh, is CGG getting awfully hot and bothered there with the mention of his Angela? Or did I click on this one? I can't remember.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega.
Yeah.
In other words, I'm in hell.
Sounds like you have a lot to worry about. I'll get out of your hair.
You're quite...
Okay, let's go and talk to James and the other thing there.
We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
You go for the dirty socks, Gary. See if there's anyone on this side. I also know what you... I can't remember where he is. Oh, I know why we need to go to the other place. Can we join in the dancing and do the Shepherd Shuffle? Oh, there he is.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Let's not overdo it.
Well, you could at least buy me around.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah? And I have a feeling you're not gonna buy me one. When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
Is he not on duty permanently because of the war?
Remember the stories of the first...
What's that there? If you were talking and all of a sudden you were gone. He's having blackouts. Right, number 4 is the dance floor. That's where Shepard dominates. Come on, there's a big enough space here. Surely Shepard can dance in here. Surely there must be somewhere where we can click and join in the action. Ooh, speaking of action, what's going on over here? Oh, hang on. hate when that happens. Bloody notification comes up in the middle of the chat, so I can't read any of it. We'll press this for Jaffa because he can't hear. Right, what was that in there? Probably went to do something and forgot to come back. Actually, you can't get the staff, can you? We're gonna have to set like alarm clocks like we do for Gary. Oh yeah, computer, set an alarm for 4:30 a.m. Just specially for Gary. Echo, set an alarm for 5 a.m. Computer, set an alarm for 3:27 a.m. Just trying to cover everything, just in case for Gary. I do that in Cyberpunk all the time now. In new area, there's a dance floor, and you give the option to dance. Yeah, you're in the middle of a firefight. Of course, you got to go and have a little bit of a shepherd shuffle. Okay, well now we're going to head to the next area. You're getting a bit R5 then. Computer said, no need, Gary will be awake already. Yeah, we're going to keep him up all night. He doesn't do anything else anyway, you know, so, you know, we might as well get some use out of him. He just cries over his trains all night. It's all you hear him just wailing over the trains.
Please select 1 moment.
Total de truck. Oh, you've not been playing that SnowRunner again, have you, Jaffa?
Emergency civilian housing.
I keep telling you, nobody likes that SnowRunner tribe. Oh, crikey, there's loads of places in here. Okay, let's have a little wander through here and see what we can pick up.
Alexa, okay, Google play disco.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let us...
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you?
Oh, Commander Shepard.
If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You're confiscating. Yeah, you got to confiscate that truck. Oh, earlier on, I did the thumbnails for American Truck Sim that we're going to have a bash of in a couple of weeks' time. Not this Monday, but the Monday after will be Colonial Truck Sim. I'm sure ZD's somewhere down here. Oh, he's definitely somewhere on the Citadel. So there'll be just a small probability that he's somewhere here. Oh, glitch in the Matrix. Let's have a word with Avina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E-24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Is Jaffa getting a bit flirty with Ada? That reminds me, Doctor. What are your plans for December? Holocene are coming early in the month. Oh, are they on tour here in Scotland? I haven't looked at any like tour things or what have you. Well, that might be interesting. Is it like Glasgow direction where they're playing?
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Yeah, if you chuck a link, I'll have a spy. As much as, right, Spotify, I created an account, maybe it's about 3 months ago, only because I needed a Spotify account to log into a different website. I've never used it.
Do you have any information on purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations with varying associated uses and meanings.
No, the bar called Purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
Did you have any interesting conversations with anyone today, Frodo? I did not, it says Frodo. And the 2nd of December in Glasgow.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
I have to have a little investigation. Right, this is area 2 where there's nothing. We'll walk all the way down to number 4 where it's probably, I don't know, there's probably shops and stuff. Then we'll go into 5, have a word with the folk in there, and then we can work our way back to 6. Basically, we're gonna keep to this side of the thing as we walk down and see what happens.
Christophe Vassar, good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
Lyon is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
Any shops?
Appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Well, it was really weird. This has got to be a Legendary Edition issue. Invisible walls cause jigglyfication. So how's the railway line going, Gary? I asked him before, but you must have been hiding still. Have you had a chance to calculate all the signals and put some passing places in? I've got to fix one section of my track and hope that they cooperate.
Let's check on those men.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Taurian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Indeed. You're starting your rail lines all over again.
How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse.
Oh no. This is one of those VIs that fella was selling in the last game.
Going to be home for a while.
you have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier?
And yeah, welcome in there, mate. It was you gave me that website too late.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
You have to try and like visualize it by drawing it out. I sort of ended up drawing it out on my tablet to get the basic layout for where all the bits and bobs are.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Okay, I think we've got... how many people does there speak to in this section? Just Garrus and... Oh, Kelly's in the next bay. So what's his name must be in the other bit.
Shepard.
But what mischief you getting yourself up to there?
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well...
Wear and tear doesn't exist. You just asked my landlord.
There's a lot more war to go.
I really want to see my landlord's car because I say they don't believe in wear and tear. You know, their policy is if something breaks, oh, it worked fine when we lived there. You're lying. So I'd love to see their car because I'm assuming that they must be down to like the nub on the alloys. They're just riding on the wheel bearing. I thought I saw something I could click on there. This is the one that we tried to do bouncy with in the previous one, but we flirted with so many people to keep our options open that the game just decided to give us Garrus.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Ooh, so we get even more fishies now.
My brothers and sisters.
Oh, we've got a shop.
Tibetan State Arms.
See, the thing is, I can't remember what weapons we were using to make it worth whether or not we should get a any of those.
Your faith is weak. Our government has fallen.
Where? I was almost certain that ZD was banging around somewhere around here. He's definitely somewhere on the Citadel. I just can't remember where. Okay, let's have a look at the map and see where we need to go there. Was it there? What's your oh, hang on.
Frodoliter 33. Be prepared for an abundance of slipping on banana peels, tripping over imaginary obstacles, and getting tangled in your own shoelaces. It's all part of the comedy routine that is your life this week.
So slips, trips, and falls. They're normally there for Samwise. Oh, we need Samwise so we can see what her horoscope is for the weekend. So we've got Normandy Dock, embassies. We've been to the pub, we've been to the hospitals, and we've been there. Okay, I think
Are highlighted on the one moment, please.
we'll go upstairs to the docks and we'll jump back to the Normandy. We'll check the journal first before we leave, though.
No.
Because okay, what we got here? We picked up a few new missions. The Volus needs some stuff. Needs help. Needs a new metagel formula. Find the new formula and deliver it. The aside, crikey, we picked up a lot of missions here. Find the schematics and bring them to the hospital. Provide the locations of the forces somewhere near the Krogans. The Citadel needs to improve the power grid to keep things running. Find the schematics. These various Asari or Aria 1's missions. Turian officer thingamajig. And yeah, we picked up quite a few side quests there, to be fair. But we are going to do... Or should we do Eden Prime, or should we do... Oh, I can't decide. Should we do Eden Prime, or should we do... Shakira's planet? That's what we're going to call it from now on. What's that there? Who can jump... Oh, sounds like an adventure. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper? Oh, is this one of those ones from the other day where it's anyone can jump higher than a skyscraper?
I was about to explain a strategy, but then I noticed the sun setting outside. Darn you, nature. Anyways, where was I, Jaffa Munchies?
Return to the Normandy. As you cast Distractio. Oh, look, another side quest. Damn you and your memory. We're going to save it before we do anything. Okay then. Prepare for it all to go silent, because whenever I ask this question, no one ever answers. So, Eden Prime or Shakira? Choose your quest. Which one are we going to do first? Go have a word with Joker.
Commander.
Well, at least we don't get stuck in there. Broke my foot on the mute button. We've got 2 Shakiras and a Prime. I don't know how you pronounce the planet. Was it you second Gary? Okay, we're gonna go to planet Shakira. Okay, leave orbit. 3 Shakiras. Quite the evening. Okay. Now we gotta find it. Meet with diplomats. I think this is it. But I'm not sure. There's no like lengthy scanning on this one. Chose Prime because it was I completely agree with JD. Is this definitely the place that we need to go for this one? I'm gonna check the journal before we do anything. Actually, if I highlight this, surely it'll tell me what the name of the planet is. Hold still. No. This is a different mission. Hang on. Back to the journal. Called a war summit and had a step of including the Krogan representatives and the Salarian ship used in the Normandy in the group. Is it maybe it's the mission? I'm confused. It doesn't say what star system this mission is located in, does it? Called for a war summit and has taken unusual steps of including the Krogan. Rendezvous with the... Oh, right, rendezvous with the Solarian ship. Okay, I'll let it off this time. And you mentioned Gary, so you wouldn't have to spell it, Happy Cat. Yeah, I couldn't spell the name of whatever the mission was myself, or Shakira, for that matter. I would hate to think what my attempted spelling would look like. It would probably look like maybe it's a symptom of dysentery.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Sur'Kesh. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Sur'Kesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Okay, after that dialogue there, we had a sing-song with Gary in chat there. And what was that photo? I just spelling. Yeah, exactly. So hope for the best. The Wrigley. I've noticed on my computer, because I have like in the browser, it has like Grammarly installed, which like overwrites the thing, and it's getting slower and slower. What test for those females? Well, one of these tests. And Steve, welcome in there, mate. What mischief are you getting yourself up to? We're on the Mass Effects this evening, and I think I might take Edie with us. No reason. But welcome in for our 100% playthrough of the entire Mass Effect series. We're currently up to Mass Effect 3. I'm going to take... should we take Liara? I'm kind of a bit off Liara. But we could probably use our biotics. Yeah, go on. We'll take these squad mates. Yeah. Just, look at the boots on that. All right. I can't remember how the loadout thing works, and I don't think we've got any mods installed on anything, which is probably a problem. Did I like this rifle? I can't remember. Okay, that'll improve the capacity. I'll take that upgrade. Nothing much. Been a bit boring today, Steve. Was it those boots are made for? I don't know if them. Is it those boots are made for? Well, I can't remember which was my other gun that I like to use. I can slap that upgrade on it just for the sake of slapping the upgrade on it, I suppose. Go on, that'll do. And we'll see what happens. Oh, we still have 13 points to spend. Saying that, she hasn't been upgraded at all. There we go, you can upgrade. You can upgrade. Or what are we going to blow our points on? Because we got, just by walking around the Citadel, we got so many points. We'll take the armour for 1 though. Reduce power speed penalty by 30%. I don't know what that means. Increase damage protection by 10%. I know what that means. 7 points left to play with, though. Don't really use any of the powers, to be honest. Fitness. Puts more muscles, more melee damage, more health. Right. Sold. Okay, 4 points to spend, so we can choose one of these. Increase melee or increase shield. We're going to go with shield and health because we have the power of the double ball slap. Oh, I was looking at the wrong slot. We don't have any more. We don't have enough power to redeem that one. That's okay. We'll probably get it from this next mission. Oh, were you hoping that Edie would pick up said coin, Gary? Happy gas train, yay, double ball slap.
They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple.
Yep,
We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Retrieving the female should be a simple matter.
Who's the synthetic?
I'm Edie, the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Sounds like Joker didn't teach you anything about Solarians.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
I can't remember if this is entirely combat or dialogue. Maybe we should do a bit of dialogue, then we go into the combat. It's been a while.
Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire!
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
It might be slightly. Well, I say that there's all sorts of glitches and what have you we're finding throughout the Legendary series. The voices may be slightly off. I see everything at a slight delay anyway, because I'm listening to a different audio altogether, which is not in sync with the television that I'm playing it on. I've just gotten kind of used to it over the years of the stream.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sur'Kesh safe for millennia.
I mean, from my headset, if I turn to OBS, the mouse look in sync. Do a refresh on your page. It could just be that I know that with my old Apple TV, the Apple TV 3, that one when we were playing things would sometimes get out of whack, and we just have to press the 10-second rewind thing, and it would resync it all back up.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Yeah, so it's in sync. Yeah, the characters' voices are in sync for you. Yeah, if everyone slide down, press refresh. Oh, there's no map on this one. Okay, let's have a little wander around though. After all, this is a 100% playthrough. It means I have to go into every single nook and cranny of every game. What's this?
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
But the buttons.
Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
They're so glowy.
Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really, you must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine, if you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
Let's just clip that for later. Looks very nice here, though. Let's just go and have a little look at the edge. I mean, yeah, there's some storm clouds brewing, but on a sunny day, this would be like a lovely resort, wouldn't it?
Poetry about waterfall.
Touch his ears. Oh, he's left the buttons. We have the whole set of buttons all to ourselves. Can we touch the buttons over here? Which way we're going? Right, we're supposed to go over this way, but I've got to poke around over here first.
Anything happens to the females.
Remember to clip the no touch. I've pressed my button so I'll be able to see it when I'm doing the chapters, but of course I haven't pressed the button at any point this evening in between places to remind myself to make chapters. The entirety of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 are all fully chaptered out with every single mission, all flagged in their own section. The two 100% playthroughs of Mass Effect 1 aren't, because I may or may not have forgotten. You can't prove anything. Blame potatoes.
But the Asari wouldn't attend.
You dropped another coin to change the button. I can't imagine why. You're incredibly badly behaved, you guys. Making me do this.
Apparently, you think there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
Mr. Smith picks up coin. Right, let's have a little wander up here, just in case there's anything else that we can click on.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all.
Anything else over here? Can we click on this door?
Everything we've done to stop.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have clicked here just yet. Oh, he's coming over anyway.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Right, this time I'm going to press the highlight button. So I just know where this mission starts.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot.
Alexa,
Encouraged political
remind
pressure
Dr.
to free
Raven to
female.
highlight new chapters.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
What about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Boy, what was that there? That's what you get for messing with buttons. I'm going to press all the buttons. I keep on forgetting as well. I'm still getting, and it's been what, like a month now. I'm still getting used to the new buttons I have on the pedal at my feet. So I can press this button here, which doesn't technically do anything, but it turns off some of Ada's functions. We have the button here for a Hunger Games, and the button in the middle at my feet, which is the most common one pressed for the bouncy.
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Oh, that was the thing as well. I added information about Bon Jovi to the database.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Damn notifications. Why am I getting notifications?
It's Rex.
Gary B. Steele wants to bouncy with Prodolator 33.
Only one survived, Rex.
Is all
It
set
might
to
be
marry
safer down here.
Prodolator 33 and are going to kill Jaffa Munches.
Can kill her like the others. No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Did Jaffa get killed before? I missed what the question was.
Again, I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Okay, return to elevator. Let's have a little scout around here first before we go anywhere, because I can't help myself, and I still haven't figured out what to put the weapons button away is.
Fair and secure. Watch us secure.
One of a fight to the death. Oh, what's that?
Moving, Shepard. Security override aren't responding. Fix it.
Slowly walk around here. That elevator's going to go up there. It'll take some time.
Log, Morden Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix.
Oh, have I got to add Jaffa cakes to Ada's database?
No more dead.
Maybe Ada could use the Jaffa cakes to convince Happy Cat Lady to share?
There, try it now, Commander.
You go boom.
Get back! Commander Shepard, are you all right?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab, an emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Okay, let's get through here and get some of that double ball slap action.
Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Oh, she can't get you with the Jaffa cakes, can she, Happy Cat?
I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
The Solarians can't remain.
Taking enemy fire from position Keltec 4.
Okay, what have we got round here then? Double ball slap. Well, we're 2 hours into the stream and that is our first double ball slap. I don't know what we've done as to why it's taking so long to recharge. Because at the beginning it was really, really quick. I wonder if there was a multiplier on one of the weapons we had at the beginning. And now...
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
And now we just don't have it?
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Give him the old double ball slap. She's taking ages to recharge in the middle there. close range double ball slap.
We're on our way.
And that double ball slap was even worth an achievement.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Not funny.
Okay, there's the female Krogan thing. How are we getting upstairs then? Are we just walking through the fire? Is that an option? No, it's an invisible wall of fire. Oh, hang on. We can climb over these things if we do this little thing. Indeed, the precious achievements. Can I scoot around the edge? No. Alright, oh no, we can jump in this game. I keep forgetting. Too much of the previous games have taught me that they can't jump. Oh, Jaffa has redeemed a marbles. On Friday night, marbles has to be at the end of the stream. But we will play a game of marbles at the end of the stream tonight, Jaffa.
I see the
Servers outside watch.
Oh.
Need assistance.
Get in there.
Double ball slap. What have you been playing tonight, Jaffa? I forgot we were supposed to be defending this thing.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Server is likely to target.
Oh, here they come.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Not the snow runner. Double ball slap. That was them dealt with quickly. Right, anything else around here that we can pinch before we move on? We've got plenty of veteran in there. I'll take that data pad for some money because we need that aquarium. Because that's the important things in this one. Lose some points. Well, you know, you'll have to redeem it and find out what'll happen. Gary. I have to put some points into it.
Shepard, get cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Give him the old double ball slap.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on, we're trying to get to you, Morden.
We're just plowing through these guys tonight.
All hostiles are down.
Stop slapping me away with your balls. Just Jaffa as well has contributed to our new special challenge. There's only a few days left.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Captain Kirihei?
It's Major now. Always hoped we would work together again.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
Impressive engineering.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
They're trying to form a blockade.
Well, that weapon wasn't particularly useful for them.
Keep going.
Those turrets will chew us to pieces.
I don't think those turrets will chew us to pieces. The last one didn't really do much.
The next checkpoint won't be far. Maybe we can beat Cerberus to it.
Anything we can pick up here?
Access confirmed.
Dr. Solus's theory is likely true. Cerberus was informed of the Krogan's...
Was this the way we're supposed to go?
Their response time is too rapid.
Every war has its traitors.
Is that more bouncy I hear? Is Mr. Smith found one of the secret commands? That is indeed the Mictate command.
Take the high ground.
I'm surprised that you guys haven't put that one in already. Hang on, let's give him a big double ball slap.
Headed up top.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Just wanted to try it. Where's our squad mates? Okay, we'll continue on this way. Is this the way we're going? I think this is the way we're going. Hang on, which way are we going? Or is it this way?
Taking fire. Take them out. Get them away from the female.
Oh, we've got a few of them there.
Enemy still present.
That one almost felt like a triple ball slap.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire.
Who's shooting at it? Surely there can't be any left.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Find power terminal. Should be nearby.
Of course it'll be all the way over here.
Look around. There must.
So what sort of mayhem have all you guys got lined up for the weekend then? Continue. We'll just take that for now.
Excellent. Concurrus. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Wait for your quiet, Krogan. Green 531.
Don't let them near the female. Keep up. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Oh, we've only managed to get 3 with the mailbox kills so far.
Dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard.
Can't be that many of them left, surely.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now. A novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations.
After work, not much camping. Come off, but oh yeah, cause you were gonna you've got your thingy that you've taken off for the winter.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to.
There's a bit of that with lots of games.
How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area.
What is it exactly that you want me to burn, Gary? And in what way do you want me to burn it? Just as a side note.
We found the Krogan.
Oh, the balls didn't make it that time.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, that the lift away?
Get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
Okay, which way is up? I'll send you what I'm thinking tomorrow. Does it take that long to compile? I was working on one of my other little projects with the burner as well there today. Some Christmas things.
We're almost back up top.
Hopefully I get some time this weekend to finish a few more designs.
This is Phoenix 6. We've got the Krogan bombs in.
Servers outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Surely we could have just given this Krogan woman a gun.
Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
I'm fairly confident she would have fought along with us.
Shepard, heads up! You've got incoming!
Boss fight?
Shepard! I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
It's impressive, but I prefer my body.
Cerberus never did play fair.
To be honest, our rifle's making quick work of the Atlas.
You're getting old. Take that thing out. Fighting Sarah's a lot harder than this.
Rex still has his temper.
Stuck. Ah, what are you doing, Shepard? Oh, you muppet, Shepard. Just keep looking at our health.
We did it.
Shields up.
Advise caution.
I'm on it.
Understood.
Can't be that many more of them left, is there?
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming.
Yay, we leveled up. Good evening, Mr. Penguin. What mischief have you been getting yourself up to today? Can I get the staff?
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there. There they are. That's them. Boom.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
And another achievement.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how did Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
There's the big ball being constructed.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Well, they're all happy campers. Now, we leveled up a bit there, just whilst we're at it. So we can probably get our fitness upgraded. We're going to go with the health. 5 points remain. Increase squad mates' health. No. Decrease shield recharge delay by 15%. Go on. I'll take one. And the penguin comes in with the for the clobbering for Mr. Smith. Exclamation marks. Is that another command I'm going to put in the slap command for you? And sorry, what was that as well there, penguin? 95 days of in Chicken Inc. Is that as in Chicken Inc. the mobile game? Are you playing? Oh, who will win? And the penguin comes in, all fresh after his nap, and slaps down Mr. Smith. Oh, I'm with you now. I'm with you now, penguin. I was thinking of the mobile game for a second there that I used to play, but yeah. Can I access? No, I can't access. Let's go over with this fellow whilst we're here.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Well, do a reminder, exclamation mark, reminder, and then remind me to, and I'll have a think of what I can do. I can have like a disco ball that is coming down from the top of the screen. I could probably animate that easy enough. I was trying to tweak some other things before the stream and there just wasn't physically enough time.
Your men that crashed onto Tuchanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
It seems that Mr. Smith's got some cooking ahead of him.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, where is that him? Yeah, there he is.
Hell of a showdown now on Sur'Kesh.
Flip it.
Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
Alexa, turn off lamp.
The one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
And JD is organizing a mission through the gate. Exclamation mark Stargate.
Trouble in the area.
Alexa, turn lamp back on.
Thought that might be. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived.
It's trouble's on the way up.
Unit on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Ooh,
What's the situation back on Tachanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big.
Yay, we defeated Katesh.
Things take Tachanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage.
Did we all survive?
My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sur'Kesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear.
I know, I was there. May not be. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
What's this, millions of peaches?
I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
Oh, sorry, if Frodo was a type of food, what would he be? A peach.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says mighty...
Like oddly furry.
Who am I to argue?
Is there anyone else to speak to in this room? Let's just check. We should maybe do a little spy on the console here as well, because we haven't really done that. So this is what we have so far. Now, as I said before, you used to be able to play a mobile game as well that would link into your save file. But that's not a thing anymore. As much as I still have the app on my phone. Very furry. Oh, hang on. I see some recoveries there. Let's go have a word with our secretary.
Homeworld secured better. They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tachanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Have we got mail? Meet me at the Citadel. Oh, Miranda. And take a look at her boots. Omega, it's time. Shall we already discuss that pet project I mentioned? Come to the docking bay. Right, how are we for the journal? Wow, we've unlocked an absolute ton of the missions. I'm just going to scroll kind of slowly through here so that off stream I can make notes. You have a good night there, JD. We're actually going up to the captain's cabin to wrap up for this evening. But thank you for coming in there, JD. You behave yourself and have a good night. We're going to feed the fishies. To make sure, we're going to have to buy that thing on the Citadel. Next time we go to the Citadel, we're going to pick up that thing, the auto feeder. We're just going to have to blow all the money that we've got. Oh. But yeah, we've done a lot of dialogue and also an exploding mission today. Who have we got that we can go and say hello to tonight? So tomorrow we'll be on the Fallout New Vegas, where we're starting a new chapter tomorrow night. Should we go into this fella? Or should we go into this one? This one's Assassin's Creed. Should we go and say hello to Assassin's Creed? I don't know if there's new. I don't know if they swear or not. I'm looking at somebody else here as well. I tell you what, we'll go with this new person. We'll say hello. Oh, hang on, I've lost all the buttons here. Oh, there it is. Well, that went tits up. Yeah, we need to get that auto feeder. Once again, thank everybody for coming in for mandatory Mass Effect night. Next week we are probably going to do the Eden Prime mission. That'll be like our main focus, and then we're going to try and do a handful of the side quests as well, because some of them are just like basic run in, do a bit of combat and leave. We'll try and hammer a few of those through so we can get our 100%. But we'll jump over and we'll go and say hello to these folks here. I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. It's like a combination of numbers and letters. It probably makes perfect sense to everyone else, but to me it doesn't. They're playing a bit of the Fortnite. So we'll jump over and we'll go and say hello. So once again, thank you all for watching, everybody. We're going to press this button. You're back with some Fallout tomorrow. As it's a new chapter we started, we left it off on yesterday. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And if I get the right button this time, we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.